well, this trailer is something that I got an email about earlier today because I'm on some sort of mailing list for screeners and upcoming movies and stuff like that. And so I got an email about a trailer for this, and I read the synopsis really quickly, and it seemed kind of interesting. It seems to me like it's going to be a movie that will fly pretty much under the radar, not huge, big blockbustery type thing, but the premise was interesting to me. So I decided that I would choose this to check out tonight. So here we go. Oh, sorry. It's for a movie called 6 Minutes to Midnight, and it has Eddie Izzard and I don't remember if that was Judi Dench or not that I saw, unless it was somebody else that reminds me of her. Anyway, it has to do with, it takes place in 1939, and it has to do with, obviously events leading up to World War II, or just a story that takes place within that time frame. So the trailer will give us more specifics. Oh, sorry. Dan.
Is this your first visit to Bexhill?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so he's going to be the main.
Recommended by an agency. A lot of different schools, I see.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
There's been an alliance between England and Germany here for many years.
What sort of Englishman would accept a post teaching Herr Hitler's League of German Girls?
Führer würde sagen, dass nicht mannsfindet.
Der Führer würde was sagen?
Mein Vater ist Deutsch.
I do not like surprises.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Orders of the Nazi High Command. As soon as there's movement, we'll take the school.
England can be an unforgiving place if you happen to be German.
It can often be hard to tell who someone really is. Who is good and who is bad.
I have a list of Nazi conspirators, English traitors.
This country is at war with Germany.
Germany can't afford the girls to be captured.
Can you assure me you haven't been compromised?
I have to stop this.
My girls are not the enemy.
The German, aren't they?
Okay, what was it that they said? I saw something about something come from within. What comes from within? The greatest threats. Oh, that is so true, you guys. I mean, it's happening now. So the synopsis says something like, it says something like, summer 1939, influential families in Nazi Germany have sent their daughters to a finishing school in an English seaside town to learn the language and be ambassadors for a future-looking National Socialist. A teacher there sees what is coming and is trying to raise the alarm, but the authorities believe he is the problem. That seems so relevant today, you guys, with a lot of the stuff that's going on with the encroachment of the ideology of communism / socialism / Marxism. It's very prevalent right now. And a lot of the people that are espousing this mindset are very unapologetic about it because, as I've mentioned in another video, I mean, we just got this entire generation or more of people that have somehow it's been ingrained into their minds that something like communism or socialism is a great idea. And it's not. And as far as communism / socialism / Marxism, to me, it's all wrapped up in the same sort of way. It's like, it's all the same as like Nazism. To me, they're all one and the same type of force for very bad things. And so this feels quite relevant because, you have people that are trying to sound the alarm about certain dangers as far as that goes, even in today's time. And they are the ones that are villainized very often. And it's quite scary to see that. It's like nobody learned the lessons from generation plus back. I mean, I wasn't alive during that time, but I know the history, and it really feels like in a lot of ways, I think this is just something with humans. It's just, we just repeat the same mistakes over and over and over because we are either taught that they're no big deal, or we aren't taught them at all. And so we just come back around and screw up. And so that's why this was of interest to me, because I was thinking about, I was drawing parallels to what's happening today. And this looks like something that I would definitely be interested in. But boy, I don't know what happens to this guy. Well, it says it's based on true events or inspired by or something like that. So I don't know how factual this particular movie is going to be, but I'm certainly interested to find out more about it. I think that I will go and do some research about it and see that if this gentleman here, played by Eddie Izzard, he's actually a pretty good actor, you guys. I think I first saw him as an actor in Valkyrie. He was good in that. He had a bit part, but that was a really good movie. What was I saying? I forgot what I was just saying. Jeez, I forgot what I was just saying. I think I was saying something about wanting to look up about the part that he's playing and find out if that is actually a real person, or if this is, sometimes they take factual events and they add a lot of fiction to it, and then they'll say inspired by, when maybe there's only one element of the story that was actually inspired. I mean, that actually was true. You know how movie makers do that. But whether or not it's true, the story itself looks quite interesting and certainly relevant. And I can't think of anything else to add, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If I ever get a chance to watch it, and if I like it enough, maybe I'll review it. I don't know. I've got all these plans for things I want to review, and very often just don't have the time. I did a review with my son a few days ago, because sometimes we do collaboration reviews. And we talked and we went into all this detail, 30 minutes or whatever, and then the audio was completely screwed up. So we have to do it all over again, unless I can somehow figure out a way to fix the audio. But you've got things like that happen, and it kind of sets you back a little bit, in addition to just real life and things you have to take care of offline. Anyway, well, that had nothing to do with what I was talking about here. It's just my thoughts, how they go. So I'm going to go ahead and stop talking, maybe move on to something else. Bye, guys.